Don't get all testy on me. I really don't. Is there anything in here? Do we have anything in here? Yes, we do. I am, of course, going to go through it and hover over. So, you fine, ladies and gents, if you wish to read the entire article, you can. But now we'll go back to where it wants us to go. Load it up. We'll head on back. Mr. Flint. Mr. Flinty. Flint and Steel. The Galare. Now we can look at Lawrence's downloads. He's only downloaded 2 pictures though. We'll start with this one, where I'm assuming it's the Doctor hanging from the bottom of the TARDIS, which is interesting. And the other picture is... what's the other bit? Oh, the other one was a video, wasn't it? What is this? It's going to turn into a weeping angel, isn't it? No? Okay. Okay. All good in the hood? Private 6. Do we really want to look at... oh my goodness. Can we get rid of this? Can we change our phone wallpaper? Possibly won't rule it out. Right. Upload clues. Flying phone box. Oh my goodness! How on earth did Lawrence get this photo of the Doctor? I was certain that unit swept the whole incident under the rug. Fun facts. I was there myself. It was the first time I met the Doctor. Why are you so interested in finding the Doctor? Personal curiosity, you could say. I'm a scientist, and that means hunting down interesting happenings. And whenever the Doctor shows up, interesting things tend to happen. Seems exciting. Hunting for adventure, huh? So, you just want their autograph then? Hunting for adventure, huh? Well, I also think Unit could really use the Doctor's expertise right now. Speaking of, you'd make a fine recruit for us. Definitely not a job for the faint-hearted, though. I mean, I almost had a heart attack with the Angel, so I guess if I can deal with that, should be okay. Sounds too dangerous for my taste. I'd love to sign up. Yeah, I'll think about it. No, I'd love to sign up. I like your enthusiasm. Thank you. Perhaps we'll be colleagues someday, then. Smiley face. Very unprofessional. The Doctor visits Earth a lot, then. Ah, yes. We got to a point where the dialogue gets a bit stale, and we have to go for both options. They've certainly taken a shine to this place. Seems to have a thing for historical events. They show up around those a lot, I find. Sightseeing, altering history, snogging ancient queens. Altering history? Maybe. That's the thing, isn't it? We'd never know. I'd like to think the Doctor would alter it for the better now. Although we know in current history there's been a lot of major disasters which still went ahead. Just saying. Anyways, so that's 3 TARDIS sightings you found now. Good job! Time a relative dimension in space sightings, in fact. The Drumlins disappearance. So, this is the article Rani helps Lawrence and Sally run about Wester Drumlins. All that work to keep people safe only for this to happen. I guess we hoped his last encounter with them was the end of it, but I guess it's not. But this doesn't mention the Weeping Angels once. 12 more people have gone missing. Why are the angels so attached to this house? That's the question. An abandoned house makes the perfect hunting ground compared to a public space. It's empty, so they can move freely. Anyone wandering in is probably desperate for shelter, and as in, they have nothing. If not for Lawrence, they could have continued this for much longer. I face tougher. Can we really stop all of them? Can we really stop all of them? The other one sounded way too pessimistic, the bottom one, than the first one just now. Not all of them per se, but definitely the ones that caused all of this. So let's get to it. Let's get to it, chaps. A London citizen displaced during the war. That's curiously specific footage to look up. Why would Lawrence be interested in that? I haven't a clue. History project. Something to do with one of his collections? Who knows? Possibly, but unlikely. Given the level of important attachments to it. It looks like this file has been downloaded before. Check the link and see if you can find the video in the phone somewhere. Oh. Where would he have put the video? I feel like he would have sent the video to like Sally or something. But does this give us any clues? Scan and send the corrupt video to... Okay, so I just basically need to find it. Those are our recent calls. Has he emailed it to anyone? Not an email link. Not in the emails. Sacred Circle. We've already seen. Where would he have put it? I feel like he would have sent it in one of these chats to someone. Or is it in like another part of his... Probably in the private one. Which is still locked off. Scan and send the corrupt video to... Scan and send any sightings of the TARDIS. Okay, look, we've finished all them ones. So keep an eye out for more mentions of the TARDIS. That's an optional extra. There's not going to be any in there. Probably on Into the Unknown. On one of these articles, there's probably more about the TARDIS. Just random spots. So let's open some of the other articles. Oh, there's another corrupt bit. Yeah, that's still all blurry. The Drumlins' disappearance. Next article. No, nothing else. Subscribe! Fine, we can't subscribe. Camden! No, well, let's go to Camden. Sparrow and Nightingale. Can we go on the About Us now? Or is none of this clickable? So... Show. Huh. Enric's order. What's on here? The painting, illustration. Is it going to let me class this as another picture because it's a different picture? Nope. Oh. Intriguing. So. I guess I keep going through all the emails and then go through the chats. it's weird because there's nothing new in the gallery, I don't think. Okay. That one's still... Okay, some of these pictures are still like completely trashed though. Interesting. I can already watch this. Are you serious? We had to go through the other dialogue to go back to this. Aye, aye, aye. Aye, aye, aye. Fine. There you go. There's your evidence. We'd already looked at that video. That's what confused me, because I thought you wanted me to look for another video. Well, that's disappointing. When that thing was running amok in the phone, it must have damaged the file. Maybe it's important. But the question is, can you fix it? If the entity targeted it specifically, yes. Good point. It could be. Judging by the metadata, that's still readable. I say it's a digitization of very old film footage. Oh, I think this is the video that Lawrence requested in that email we saw. Yes, and it's the last file I need to fully restore Lawrence's phone too. We should get a hold of it then. Simple. You need to contact Marguerite and convince her to give you the digitization video she sent to Lawrence. So you'll have to pretend to be Lawrence. It looks like a personal transaction, so she wouldn't release it to a stranger. That's identity theft. I can do it. Game on. Great. It's our chance to become Raiders of the Lost Archive. Sorry. No pressure, but Marguerite asks you anything just to get your facts right. It's all in their email exchange. Go on, give her a ring. Good luck. Should we read our emails with Marguerite first, or should we just YOLO? Because managed to get the film. Air 113. The medium was a film. Valid for one use. Right. Whatever. I'm assuming she's in the phone book. If not, I'm going to have to do it the awkward way and have to dial it all in. Seriously? Why is she not in here? Aye, aye, aye. Or will my phone actually remember the numbers if I dial them part in? Marguerite metadata. So 020794607946 020794607946 020794607946 02079460. Now what is the rest of the number? Hopefully it stays in there, otherwise I'm just going to write it down. 827 1034 827 1034 827 1034. Okay, fine. You want to play this game? You want to play this? Fine. We can do this. Fine. I do not mind. I'll get a piece of paper, I will write you down, and I will phone you up. Marguerite, you pain in the butt. 020794607946 0827 extension is 1034. Just in case she asks, it's number A-113. It's a film, and it's a London citizen displaced during the war. I don't need to write that. I'll just remember during the war. Aye. This is where we ring up now, and it's like she doesn't actually answer. It's gonna be great. Right. 02079460827.
You have reached the Metropolitan Archive, your one-stop access point to our nation's history.
Okay.
If you are looking for an introduction to the Met Archive, please press 1. For general inquiries, please press 2. For research assistance, please press 3. For international collaborations, please press 4.
Oh.
To return to this menu at any time, press 0.
0? I've already pressed the dial pad. Okay, I should have probably paid more attention to her. Free one?
Having trouble finding what you're looking for? Feel free to submit a request or query and one of our administrative staff will get back to you. If you've already made a request or have a search in progress and you'd like to make a call following this up...
Right, let's just hang up, re-ring back.
You have reached the Metropolitan Archive, your one-stop access point to our nation's history. If you are looking for an introduction to the Met Archive, please press 1. For general inquiries, please press 2. For research assistance, please press 3.
Yes.
Having trouble finding what you're looking for?
No,
feel free to submit a request or query and one of our administrative staff will get back to you. If you've already made a request or have a search in progress and you'd like to make a call following this up, please dial the 4-digit extension number of the person you would like to speak to after the tone. Otherwise, press 0 to return to the main menu.
Tone, please. Thank you.
You have dialed the extension number of Quincy Marguerite. Please hold while we try to connect you. Hello, Marguerite speaking, Records Administrator. How may I help you? Hello? Hello? The line seems to be off or something. Give me a moment. I have your number right here. Text you in a bit.
Okay. So, we're now communicating over text, so we shouldn't have a voice problem at least. Sorry about that, Lawrence. Terrible line. How can I help you? Sorry, I've got a problem with the file you sent me. But could you refresh my memory about when we met? We met last week. I dropped by yesterday, about a month ago. About a week ago. Right. How long ago did we meet? Well, first of all, it's 28th of February. So, let's... 23rd of February is when she sent this. So unless she's slow at sending stuff. We met last week. I dropped by yesterday, about a month ago. We met last week. Ish. Bit weird that took a while to respond to that. Ah, yes, right. It was refreshing to speak to you, to a hobbyist like yourself. A change from the usual media researcher and academics. I particularly enjoyed our last conversation about the nature of time. That was a really long phone call. It was good to meet and chat in your office. Our email thread just kept going. There isn't a long email thread. Thanks for dropping out. Managed to film. Let's download. Yeah, like we don't have a long email thread. So it's not the email thread one. Plus I don't know who this thread guy is. There's clearly no thread. Right, so it's not the email. It was good to meet and chat in your office. That was a really long phone call. The problem with that is we can't actually check our phone calls. Office? That's kind of you to say. But I'm digressing. You were asking about the file you requested? Correct, it's about a book. Right, the photo. Yep, the old video footage. That's right, you said it was monumental importance. I hope you managed to download the file. The link I accidentally deleted it. My computer died and I lost the file. The link didn't work. You'd know the link worked. I accidentally deleted it. If it was monumental, it would have been really stupid. My computer died and I lost the file. Oh dear. Don't fret, these things happen to us all. I'll restore the link so you can use it again. Awesome! Thank you so much. Oh yes, you asked about something else as well. Something about a blue telephone box. I might have found something. Did I really ask that? Oh, what did you find? Can you... Oh, what did you find? A colleague found some records of a telephone box that predated its invention. Perhaps you might make more sense of it with your research so far. You got it! Fantastic! Well done! That was a decent piece of hacking, my friend, I'm guessing that says. Just download from the old link. You should get the video and the photo. Hope this helps. Okay, sweet. She even gave us the link so I don't have to go anywhere. Downloading. Simples. Like a meerkat. Very simples.
Thanks, Henry. This is a message for Lawrence Nightingale of London, England. There should be more instructions attached to the real tin.
Okay.
Hi, Larry.
Hi!
So nice to be able to say that again. I'm in Kansas, 1928. The day Herbert Hoover wins the US election. Though no one knows that yet.
Well, you do.
I'm staying at the old Denslow farm, which is lovely and full of great people, and God, I miss you so much. Every single day. I mean, I'm fine. Don't worry. 1 minute I was in London, my time, our time. The next second, I'm in Times Square, 1926. It was like Life on Mars without John Sim-Ops. He was so great in that. But people only remember Philip Glenister because Gene Hunt was so...
Breaking up.
I really miss our endless stupid talks about telly. That was always our thing.
Mm-hmm.
You better not be schlepping around conventions with someone else now, by the way. Unless it's Sally. Sally.
Oh.
Could you move it closer, please? I know it sounds stupid, but I was always jealous of the thing you two had. I mean, the angel thing. But that's not why I finally snuck off to Wester Drumlins. Honestly, I was trying to help. I don't know how, but... Anyway, as I was leaving, that was when this, damaged statue touched me and... zap. You think Wi-Fi's rubbish in our bedroom? Try 1928. I'm sorry I didn't believe you when you told me how dangerous it was. I pawned all the jewellery I was wearing, made some pretty shrewd moves in the markets. Always knew my degree in American history would come in useful. Call me Natasha Gecko. Actually, don't. Makes me sound like your pet lizard.
Yeah, it does.
Did I mention that I miss you? Every single day. Oh, not all my jewellery. The ring of bling. Till death us do part. The vicar didn't mention anything about weeping angels. Henry, what's wrong?